Hey everyone, it's Desiree, and this time we're going to focus on the Stampin' Up! Subscription called Paper Pumpkin. I never really knew that Stampin' Up! Had this. I've received this is my third kit. I'm actually hooked on it. I think it is a great value. You get a complete stamp set. You get at least one ink cube of their inks, and you've all known from my last video, I am in love with their inks. When you do start your subscription, on your first box, you get a 3" by 3" acrylic block. This kit is also coming with some twine with a glitter thread through it. It's coming with dimensionals, we call them foam squares. Forms to create pillow boxes, there's 8 of those. There's 8 watercolor envelopes, I think they're really pretty, and the card bases that go with them. These measure 3 by 3 inches when folded. You get a set of tags with a gold accent strip on the bottom. You get a set of round tags with no gold accent strip. You get some foiled leaves. These are stickers, but they are also die cuts, and they're really thick. You get some clothespins. I always want to say paper clips. And then you get some die cuts, leaves, watercolored. They're really sharp. You get about 18 of those. You get sets of leaves. These are in a dark green and like a brown green type of fern leaf. So 2 different styles there. And then those same styles they give you in 2 other colors. A lighter green and a shade of yellow. You also get some glue dots, their version of glue dots, and these are great. You always have spares. And really detailed instructions. So you can see this kit, you're going to be able to make 8 pillow boxes and 8 small cards. They can be tags, you know, whatever it is you would like to make with them. So I'm going to show you how you make these 2 projects, and then I'm going to show you one more project, because just like with anything, you can take something and make it your own, by all means. It doesn't mean because you have these instructions and these supplies, that's what you have to stick with. I have never done that. So I'm going to take you with me and show you that with these supplies here, and these are the only supplies that I'm going to use. I'm not going to pull in any outside tools, and we're going to create these items here. That is the beauty of this kit. Everything is in it, so you can just grab it and go. So you can see I took the stamp, I put the ink on it. The ink is Cajun Craze, stamped on the leaves. I've stamped the 2 sentiments on the 2 different style of tags, keep calm and be thankful. And then be filled with thanks every day. So now I'm going to build the leaf clusters using their glue dots and the die cuts that came with the kit. You can mix and match these, excuse me, when it comes to the colors or the arrangement or however you would want to use them. That would be your choice. The directions will just show that this is when you want to apply these. I always save the directions as well. They can give you inspiration. And also, you know, in case some of my customers, if they should buy the kit and they lose them, I have a set that they can get a hold of. So you can see I layered the leaves. I added the gold sticker on top. That kind of secures everything. And now I'm going to tie the tag with the gold accent onto this. I could not for the life of me tie a bow. So there was a lot of editing here, because the only way I can tie a bow is if the item's upside down and if I've got at least 30-35 minutes. It is horrible. So we're going to take the card base. Yep, learn a little bit more about me. Take the card base, fold it in half, scored it. And now I'm going to use what they call dimensionals. Now these are actually the mini dimensionals. They have 2 sizes. They used to only have 1 size, and it was like just a little bit bigger than 1/4 of an inch when it came to them. Now they've made them a little bit smaller, and these are great. but they give you a bunch of those. So I applied them to the back of the leaf, and I'm going to adhere it to the top of my card base. And there's a little tiny greeting card and the envelope that goes with it. I love the envelopes. So we're going to do the next one. We're going to work on the pillow box now. So I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to build up the leaf cluster. Couldn't think of that word, sorry. And we're just going to use, you know, the different colors just to show you what the different colors would look like, a different layering, stagger, and so forth. Grabbing another one of the gold die cut leaves to place on top, kind of helps secure everything down. Grabbing one of those tags, and we're going to put our twine through that. It's a nice twine, but with that gold thread, I find it's annoying. It's the only word I can come up with. It's very, it wants to spin its own way. It's very odd. But that could just be because I hate tying bows. So we're going to form the pillow box. You want to make sure that when you do this, you push in the side with the notch to the inside, and then the other side without the notch goes on top. This way, you'd be able to open up the pillow box easy. So yeah, this was worse. So we did a lot of, you can just tell we just skipped. So you want to take the twine and you want to wrap it around the pillow box to make it look like a gift. Now, I do not wrap gifts. I am not a present wrapper. Bags are my thing. So we just put a simple slip knot on this. We're going to take the cluster and we're going to straddle it over top of that string. And then you can fill this with items that you would want. You know, if you have a small sandwich bag, you can put little tiny treats in there. You can put some tissue papers and small gifts in there. You know, whatever you want. But they are a nice size. They're about 5 inches long and 3 inches wide. So they are a nice size. So here I'm taking one of the card bases. I'm using those gold die cuts, stickers. And I'm going to place them all over, you know, just use 3, going different angles. I'm cutting off the edges. And then that's going to create our base. I'm going to create another cluster because I really like the cluster. You could make you could border around the card bases with the leaves. You could just put them on the bottom. You could set the leaves along the bottom like it's a leaf pile if you wanted to. There's so many different things that you could do. But I had stamped the 4 leaves and I want to just continue with that because I think they're really pretty. The Cajun Craze is really pretty on top of that leaf that's watercolored. So you can see I'm taking one of the tags with the gold accent and I've made a place card. They would be perfect for your Thanksgiving dinner with your family. I hope you enjoyed this. These are the items that were made in this video shown in detail. If you're interested in this subscription or you want to know more, I will put a link below. In case you're curious, please ask all the questions that you need. If you like this video, please hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe so that you can stay up to date because there's so much more that's going to be coming. Take care, everyone.